nowhere near us. I will hold your heart in your. I don't care if they come. Yeah, I'm gonna be riding. Ooh, look at that fine shit. Look at that fine. Look right there. You make him feel some type of way. There he go. So this could really be this masculine's energy, you know, but I get mirrored energy between the both of you. Different, right? Searching for self in separate rivers and end up in the same waterfall. Hey tribe, hey sirens, welcome or welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god sister, Queen Ebony, back with another general reading. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. One more. Come on in here. Get that up in your bone marrow. So let's tap in. I was hearing, you make me feel some type of way, for better or for worse, until death do us part. We started with a canvas, and we turned it to some art. So it's gonna be an artist. This can be an artist. Three of Swords. Thank you. Now, it's hard to tell between real and fake, right? That's the energy here. It's hard to tell between real and fake for one or both of you. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. These are mirrored souls, obviously. You're going to be aligned in having that understanding that you just want somebody real. You just want something true. You just want somebody who is willing to get in that boat with you. Somebody who also wants a peaceful, protected, powerful, passionate, purposeful relationship, dynamic, healthy, secure, right? I'm not going to speak on what you don't want. I'm going to speak on what you do want, because that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on what you do want, because that's how you get what you do want, is that you focus on what you want. Okay. So what you want is a healthy, secure, abundant, safe, loving, protective, long-lasting, lifetime lover relationship, right? But because of past experiences, you've learned that people can have hidden agendas. People have hidden intentions. People can be hidden enemies. You have learned that there is more than just these meat suits. Okay, too, as you have learned that it goes much deeper, right? And now that your eyes have been sharpened, your eye has been sharpened, you won't make the same mistake twice. The last person who had you messed up is probably still where you left them at. And you have since evolved and elevated your life on your own. I'm hearing sometimes you have to walk alone, right? What song is that? Sometimes you may have to walk alone. Brandy. So you could, okay, let me pull some signs. You could be Aquarius. Hey, where's my signs? That's from Give Me You. That's from Brandy's first album. So you could be a 90s kid. Okay, I found him. You could be a 90s kid. What's up, y'all? Gang, gang. 90s was the best. What's the best decade? Wasn't it? You can't tell me otherwise, honey. You can't tell me otherwise. 2000s was alright, but baby, it was nothing like growing up in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, so you can have Aquarius placements. That's from Brandy's song, Give Me You. All you have to do is, it's about God. All he said he wants from you. All he said to do was give me you. Okay, yeah, so you could go listen to that. That's Brandy, Give Me You. That's from her self-titled, her very first album. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to listen to that. Hi, Brandy. Somebody send us to Brandy. Tell her I love her. I'm so sorry I missed her and Monica in concert. All right, Spirit, come on. Show me clearly. Who could this message be for, please? You're about to have a love that's going to be, this love is going to be the reflection of God's love. You make me feel some type of way. Yeah. Leo and Libra. Okay, so that could be your sign. Could be the sign of this lover. Taurus. Let me get one more, Spirit, please. Who else? Aquarius, what's good? If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You want to be here. We have a time, 444 on the timer. It's going to be a very stable relationship, y'all. Sagittarius, honorable mention, Sag. Gang, gang. What's good, Sag? I love y'all. You know I love y'all. Let me know if y'all want a Sagittarius only channel because I've really been riding the fence about it. If I get enough of y'all saying, if at least 10 of y'all are Sagittariuses, or you have Sagittarius placements and you say, yes, please, Sagittarius channel, I'm going to start it. Okay? I'm going to start it on May 1st. So let me know. All right, Spirit. Show me clearly this energy, please. You make me feel some type of way. But, you know, it's hard to tell between real and fake. Six of Swords. You want to get in this boat with me? You want to get in this boat with me? Please stop playing. Please stop playing with your girl. And tell this AI algorithm to stop playing with me too. Okay. Do you want to get in this boat with me? Go to safety, right? Both of you have carried things a long, long way. It's been real hard. It's been real isolating at times. You felt very alone, okay? It was real heavy, a lot of responsibilities. Pressure on your shoulders, feel like boulders when you got to make sure that everybody's straight. Libra energy, Cardi, right? Exactly. When you got to make sure that everybody's straight. So you've been looking out for people a long time. So you are like, I just saw the Star and the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. And the Hierophant. And the Six of Pentacles. I can't make this up, y'all. Look, Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant. Wasn't I just saying? You go with God. You went with God. Yeah. God needed you. God needed you to give you to him, to her, to them, to the universe, whatever you believe in. You had to submit. You had to surrender. There was something greater being moved through you. Didn't I say you realized there was something much more than these meat suits? That God was much bigger than what we were programmed and indoctrinated to believe, how we were raised, many of us. Yeah. So you probably carried a whole lot of stuff, believing a whole lot of untruths. Five of Swords, right? And double minds, maybe even serving two gods, trying to be of the 3D and of the 5D, if that makes sense, right? Like, or trying to carry people with you who didn't get it, who were not ascending like you, who were not evolving at the rate that you were, right? Whose paths were different. I'm hearing yikes. You ain't living right. Yikes. Sagittarius, yeah. As you probably were around people who weren't living right. Thank you, Tower. And you were the one to heal. You had to be restored, replenished, put in a position. For some of you have massive star power, right? You've healed. You've done the work on yourself. You've become disciplined, structured. You created a system. You have rituals. You pray, right, every day. You spend time with Source every day, and mindfulness practices. You get what you need. I get energy healing heavily, so a lot of you could have gotten into that energy healing, like restoration of your body, your spirit somehow, or you got with maybe practitioners, right, or healers, and did some, yeah, energetic work. But you refined yourself with the Eight of Pentacles here. And this is why it's scary now. Like, you feeling the way towards somebody, or somebody got you feeling the way, right? It's feelings. Things are stirring in your belly. I'm getting that. Things are stirring in your belly. And you're like, I only want, or what I've been saying last couple of weeks, I only want what God wants for me, period. And this is what God wants for you. A big old egg, a big old gem, judgment. And it's time to make a decision. What you gonna do? What he gonna do? What you gonna do? What she gonna do? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. I'm about to go. This is a big, big tangible offer. A big seed that can be rooted and tended to. Someone is not afraid of hard work, of discipline. They've done it, okay? Y'all both have carried weights, responsibilities, other people on your backs, concerns, worries, right? Making other people your responsibility, making other adults, capable grown adults, your responsibility. Trying to bring people with you, I get strongly, heavily. And you had to decide, like, it was your calling. It was for you to respond to, not nobody else. It was for you. It was to put you in a position, not nobody else. Hey, I'm the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Look at all these aces. Y'all, you got 3 aces out here. This is, yeah, make you feel some type of way. This is why. They make you feel some type of way. This is why, because this is the truth. A beautiful new beginning. You want to get in this boat with me? I'm no longer of 2 minds. I'm no longer mentally conflicted. I'm no longer fighting losing battles. I'm no longer, right, normalizing chaos and confusion and drama in my life. I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige now. No more drama in my life. No one's gonna make me hurt again. Yeah, I'm gonna speak my mind. That's what it is. You stand in your truth, heart wide open. Okay, and somebody is responding to that. Somebody heard the call. Somebody is responding to the call, responding to the bat signal. You're responding to the bat signal for somebody else. And it has, look, 10 of Pentacles. This is what the ancestors want. It's being aligned by the ancestors. They will not steer you wrong. You will not be steered wrong. Okay? You will not be steered wrong, boo. Stand in your truth. Speak your truth. Tell some of you it is family. You got to cut some folks off. You got to, I'm hearing, yeah, detach, or you got to let them take care of themselves, right? Or stop, yeah, providing for them, enabling their behavior. Yeah, something like this. The Lovers, ooh. You make me feel some type of way. Me and you against the world. 6 of Wands on the bottom again. It will be victorious. Look. Somebody really have like spotlight on them, be in a position, right? Get a lot of fame, have a lot of fame, recognition, visibility, notoriety. There's the resistance. Told you. 2 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles, but y'all can build. Somebody is not gonna be, one or both of you still may be very resistant. And resistance is futile at this point, so. Through conversation, Taurus, Hierophant energy here. Taurus, Gemini energy is what I meant. Through conversations, I feel like from the first meeting, I'm going to give you an example for it. This guy yesterday, I was watching this, what is it called? Compilation of TikTok videos of men sharing how they knew their wife was the one, their woman was the one. And this Asian dude, the very first one, he says they had the very first date. They met, I think they met on the app. No, they met when they got to a new city. That's what it was. Okay, so anyway, that could be applicable here. Moving to a new city is when you're going to meet your boo. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. They met. They both moved to a new city. Thank you. And they met on some app. I forget what he said it was about. Long story short, on their very first date, when they went out, they asked each other about their purpose. What do they feel like is their purpose, their mission in life, like their number one purpose? And they both said, that they were going to answer at the same time. So like one couldn't piggyback off the other's response, you know what I mean? It would be authentic in the moment. And they both said to be a parent. Well, one said to have children. The other one said she said to be a mom. And then he was like, I knew right then and there. He said, I knew right then and there. Now they together 5 years and they got a baby girl. Okay. Yes, so it's going to be something like that. The first meeting, the first date, the first interaction. Yeah, you're going to be like, damn, make me feel some type of way instantly. Yep. This is the one that you was waiting on. It's going to restore your hope, restore your faith in brothers, restore your faith in love, restore your faith in source. I've been talking about people not feeling like their prayers are being answered in the collective, feeling like God is not listening. It'll be worth the wait, right? They say good things come to those who wait. You make me feel some type of way. Yeah, so you have to wait a little bit. It'll be worth the wait. Magician. And it'll be everything that you wanted, everything you manifested, everything you visualized, you've been dreaming of. Mr. Make It Happen is what I just heard. Okay. Mr. Make It Happen here. Very resourceful here. Tapped in. You realize that there's something much more than these meat suits to us. Right. Now you're connected to its stars. Some of you deeply star seeds, right? You connect to your star races. Yeah, your star family, your star ancestors. You real deep. Your third eye is third eye. And didn't I say that? Your third eye? I did. And you saw those aces and the Seven of Pentacles. Will it be worth investing? Yes, it will, but you give it time. You've already reassessed, reevaluated. You know what's worth your effort. You know what's worth your time. And in time, this is patience, Seven of Pentacles, right? Through time, witnessing each other, experiencing each other, you'll see that this is the truth. This is the one. This is the seed can be planted because you can optimize for legacy. You can optimize for the family, the long-term success, stability, right? What you pass down to the children, to the grandchildren here. You begin to see that through witnessing each other's consistency, routines, rituals, daily life, habits, right? And maybe somebody will help somebody else tighten up because we're not perfect. So I really do, thank you, Spirit. I am strong where you are weak, right? So you'll be able to lean on each other, like lean on me when you're not strong and vice versa. The areas where you may feel like you need strengthening, that need to be strengthened, they will support you in strengthening that. So it's not you're being shunned for what perceived weaknesses you have or vice versa. You're getting with somebody who is harmonious in that with you, for you. So the areas where you got some work to do, they've already mastered, and vice versa. The areas where they have some work to do, you've already mastered. With the Star and the Magician here, it could be like one of you have acquired more in the material world and will help the other one build those assets, or maybe just take care of you. I don't know. You got to look at your natal chart, right? You may have a double mission to be a star seed and uplift humanity, right? Push the needle forward. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, it may not necessarily be in the work that you do for the masses, for the collective. It can be in just supporting your partner, right? And what it is that they do. Yeah, see the Ten of Swords? I told you. That's what this is, boo. You done dealt with it, tolerated it, and the well again. Here's the blank canvas. Started out a canvas and turned it to some art. Queen of Swords. So the feminine is for sure more, thank you. It's the feminine that may really have to move through these perceived limitations. May not be as willing to let someone in. A little sharp. Okay, Queen of Swords, she's sharp. She done been through some stuff. She knows what it is. Yeah, you understand? She knows what it is. She knows what it ain't. Her eye is sharp. Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, y'all. Six of Cups. Look. I'm finna go. It's a remembrance. This is a remembrance. Somebody who stirs up something in you. Six of Cups. You're like, hold on. Real playful, right? Your inner child feels safe. Now to come out, whoa, wait a minute. What is this? Yeah, Devil. The Devil with the Four of Wands. That cycle is over. Judgment. You believed in yourself. Whoever you are, either one of you. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So after reevaluation and reassessment, you saw what you were meant. And didn't I say that? We only going to focus on what we want. We're not going to speak on what we don't want. Magician. Thank you. Right? Energy flows where attention goes. So you had to tighten up, pull back your energy, attention, efforts, and make the decision here to go after your calling, right? I want what God wants for me, the lovers. I want the person God has for me. The one who is aligned, that they approve, my ancestors approve, my spirit guides is on board. The angels will come in and rejoice. You will hear it. I'm hearing sirens when we make love, loud as hell, but they don't know. So Virgo could be significant. Somebody has Virgo placements. Nowhere near us, I will hold your heart in your, I don't care if they come. Yeah, I'm gonna be riding. Oh, look at that fine shit. Look at that fine, look right there. You make him feel some type of way, there he go. So this could really be this masculine's energy, but I get mirrored energy between the both of you. Different, right? searching for self in separate rivers and end up in the same waterfall. So you guys are going to compare and contrast. It may be perceived that one of you's life's journey was harder, or maybe it could have been, I don't know your life, right? Harder or more painful than the other, but you both, right, warriors, you both have learned through trial and error what is restricting you and what liberates you, right? What's trying to hold you back and what's trying to free you. And this emperor, honey, he could have he could wear Ankh tattoos, have connections to Egypt, ancient Egypt. He could be melanated. He could have locks. You could be melanated. You could have locks. I do see curly hair, long hair, blonde hair. He could wear like a swoop, a little bit here for some of you. I just heard with the deep waves. Okay, for some of you got deep waves. You like them with the locks or with the deep waves, honey. Maybe you like them with the braids. I don't know. Yeah, there's a blonde man here. So take it how it applies, y'all. What else, Spirit? This devil attachment is what it is. Attaching from those people. Detaching from those people. 4 swords. Healing. Healing. It's going to be a lot of healing because of the things that you've gone through. The decisions that you've made to trump those toxic societal norms. Those things that were normalized. The things we were indoctrinated with. Especially about God, about women, about men, about whatever. Money, people, relationships, love. I get loudly, right? What love is supposed to look like, what it's supposed to feel like. Because y'all know many of us were not raised with healthy, secure dynamics as examples. No, we were not. No. So a lot of us are going to be coming into relationships for the first time. I'm seeing Kay and, his name just went out right in my mouth. It's not Darrell. What's his name? He was on Sisters, and now he's on Zatima. He's from Brooklyn. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Him and his wife, Kay. I'm seeing them. They did an interview one time where they were talking about that. Like, neither one of us came from 2-parent, happy, healthy homes. Like, we've learned to build this. Neither of our parents were married this long. We've learned to build this. So that's what I get. With this 4 swords. You guys are really going to be healing. We saw the 3 of swords in the beginning, right? 9 of swords. Yeah, so thank you. Come up out of what you don't want, okay, and focus on what you do want, boo. You won't attract. You're not getting, I mean, you probably will. The light, you attract the bees and the wasps, right? The gargoyles and the bunny rabbits or whatever. They still gonna flock, but you know what it looks like. You know what it feels like in your body. You know what it feels like when you're safe. When you're safe, when you're seen, when you're cared for, when somebody values you, appreciates you, cherishes you versus when they don't. So you're not going to repeat that. It's not going to be a duplicate. Yes, thank you. Look, Knight of Pentacles. Y'all are just going to be taking y'all time. I'm just going to take things slow. Knight of Wands. I don't think they'll be subtle about it, though. I don't think this Emperor is going to be subtle. He'll maybe even be restrained, give it time, be patient, consistent, right? You'll talk through these things, have conversations, level up your life or whatever, maybe even share your dreams, ambitions, what you see for yourself in 5, 10, 20 years, what you wish for your children, for your grandchildren, for the world. I'm getting really deep conversations, right? How you came to God, what led you to make the decisions that you've made, get into the career that you're into, right? What have you learned from past relationships? Okay, yeah, like really, you'll just be abundant. You just feel abundant. You'll feel wealthy, rich, overflow. You'll have it to show. They'll have it to show. This Emperor will have it to show. You will have it to show. You will know them by the fruits that they bear. You're not getting with somebody where you'll still have to be reevaluating and trying to figure out if it's worth your time, your effort, your energy, right? If you should be pouring into that. No, you're going to be pouring into that seed because it's a big one. And vice versa. He's going to be pouring into you. He might want to put a seed in you, child. But he's going to be patient, okay? Steady, stable, because you guys need to really get to know each other. You're vetting each other. You're learning each other. You're having conversations with this Gemini energy. You're really, I feel like you'll love the way that the other thinks. how you perceive the world, how you understand things, how you process information, the communication between you. I feel like it's going to be top tier with the lovers being at the center here. Gemini season could be significant. It's really giving twins, y'all. I don't know why it took me that long to get here, but yeah. I mean, I'm on a blank canvas myself, right? So as I'm reading, the picture is coming into focus for me, right? Okay. Yo. King of Cups. Yeah, this could be somebody have a lot of Five of Wands. Had a lot of options, but a lot of people were drama filled. No more drama in my life. No one's gonna make me hurt again. He's not gonna be subtle about his attraction towards you or how he feels about you, but he will be intentional. Like, you guys will go on dates, right? With the Seven of Pentacles. You'll both be allowed to quell these fears or these self-fulfilling prophecies that you have about people of the world or relationships or lovers, right? Yeah, you'll be able to stop putting that energy into what you don't want and focus your energy on what you do want. So maybe this reading will be that message for you as well. You should only be focused on what it is that you do want, boo. Put all your energy. The minute you get these type of thoughts, you find yourself up at night, losing sleep, stressing, worrying about it. Nope. Take that exact thought and flip it, right? No one is ever going to love you. Baby, I'm so lovable. What are you talking about? Look at all the people who want to love me, who have loved me. I'm more than lovable. I deserve all the love in the world. I was born lovable. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? I'm okay. Then you go down the list, start edifying yourself. Ooh, that's what you have to do. I'm brilliant, beautiful, bodacious, funny. I got a fat ass. I got this. I'm funny. I'm brilliant. Okay. I publish books. I do this. I've done this. No. Like, you go down the list. What do you mean? Of course you make him feel some type of way. What do you mean? Okay. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Yeah. Me and you against the world, honey. He just need one down one. He don't need 1,000. This emperor just need one. Okay? Yeah. He just need one. All right now. All right, Spirit. Let's get some final messages, please, so we can close. Thank you so much. Children. Baby, children are a part of this. So yeah, you'll be having children. And I say, thinking about the children, the grandchildren, or you already have children. They could already have a child or children. It's being affected by children, so they'll be considered. We have to think about that, or you're strategizing for that. You'll be planning, intentionally planning for your children if you want to have children. Your spirit babies are ensuring this come together. This is my daddy. This is my mommy. This is my mama. This is my mama. This is my daddy. This is my daddy. Yeah. Responsibilities. Oh, okay. So it might get called, interruption. I just seen somebody like on call. They could be like a surgeon or something. Somebody's on call. A nurse, some type of emergency response, or essential worker, could be for some of you. But either way, responsibilities, duties comes first. So Emperor, that's what he on. He got to make sure the house is going to be good, the kids is going to be good, the family going to be good. Ten of Pentacles. He got to keep all right. He got to keep the ship moving. The captain. You let him, he'll let you be lieutenant if you let him be captain. I'm hearing that. Entourage. Scorpio energy could be relevant as well. Yeah, he wants you to be his entourage, his super fly chick. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And friendly support. I told you. I told you. All of them, okay? You got everybody on the other side working to bring y'all together. Stop playing. Honeymoon. You're going to keep it how it is so you can never say how it used to be. Some of you may come back from your honeymoon with a baby. Come back, okay? Surprise. Just saying. Workplace romance. Thank you. Common cause connection. Yeah, many of you, it is. You have a double mission. You're a star seed here. You're going to be example of love and like God and love. God's love overall, for real. I feel like both of you, this couple, this dynamic, this connection, bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common, right? So even with, thank you, Spirit, searching for self in separate rivers and end up in the same waterfall, baby. This is no one else. Yo, when the two of you cross paths, no one else, there's going to be no one else. There's going to be no one else. Wedding. I'm about to go. This situation involves marriage. You make me feel some type of way. Yeah, time apart from your partner. Not together just yet, boo. But soon, you're going to be collaborating on something. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. Some of you are still holding on to somebody, or someone is still holding on to you, rather, okay, from your past that you're no longer interested in. But that's why I said, keep focusing on what it is that you want, not on what you don't want. They're none of your concern anymore, okay? That's what you keep saying. Every time the worry comes up, the fear, whatever, the thoughts of them, whatever it is, none of my concern anymore. Get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. Start praying Psalms 91, Psalms 23. Okay? Start saying scripture out loud. Something, honey. Every time I'm hearing. Every time. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. We saw that twice, bonding. I'm about to go. And I'm done. And I'm done here. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. They say good things come to those who wait. You make me feel some type of way. Yep. He waited for you. You waited for him. You waited for her. She waited for you. You waited for each other. It's going to be worth the wait. Yeah. There's a mutual attraction. I'm out of here. It'll be undeniable. Yep. Baby, I know you're used to failures. Exactly. Can I get deep inside your psyche? You ain't got to do all of that extra for me. That's what it is. When it's all done, we just want what we want. You know what you want. So just keep focused on what you want, boo. Just stay focused on what you want. That's it. All right. I love you. I'll be back.